Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Cypha Podcast Show. I'm your boy Screech De Niro and my homie over there.
Jay Swin.
We rocking out. You already know what's popping. Shit, another episode, another day.
That's it.
Hell yeah. So shit, what's going on?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar. Definitely that. You know?
Fuck yeah.
Just taking it one day at a time. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Living this beautiful life.
Hey, what you think of that Cam Newton getting jumped and shit?
Man, that was he was hosting that too. That was his own situation, right?
Yeah.
What was it about though? I
just
saw
know.
the video, but I ain't really tap in.
I know his ass was holding his own.
Yeah, but hey, like they said, he used to shedding off linebackers. You know he ain't about to let them youngins.
I was like, what the fuck?
He was stiffing and throwing and pushing and you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the whole. I was like, damn.
That's just disrespectful though, man. How you gonna pull up at, you know what I'm saying, somebody else's situation, man, and think you're gonna put hands on him? For whatever reason. It's gotta be a better way.
Yeah.
We gotta do better.
I would have been doing the same shit, nigga.
Yeah. If I'm Cam,
little motherfuckers 17,
for
bitch
sure.
ass motherfuckers.
But it's like, man, where's the home training? Like, what's going on, man?
I don't know. I just seen the video. I was like, wow, for real? At a little camp that he threw for.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and then where the security?
First and foremost,
That motherfuckers on break.
yeah.
They had their 10-minute break and shit, man. What the fuck?
But that goes to show you, bro. Like, you don't catch the more upper privileged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that, bro. It make us look bad, man. He trying to do something for them. He trying to get him a way out. You know what I'm saying? And they want to whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying?
They got a way out, all right, with some ass whooping.
Yeah. He said, if your parents ain't gonna give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I saw that, man.
Hell yeah. This episode is sponsored by Red Bull. The Sea Blue edition. Yeah, it's pretty good, you know. It ain't giving me no wings yet, but shit, this motherfucker go give me some shit. Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Can of sugar, that's what it is.
Shout out to everybody supporting us so far too, man. Definitely, we appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the indie artists that's working as, you know, continuously putting out music and you know, doing different things to get their name out there and their buzz jumping.
Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh yeah, shout out for my ring. You know. I ain't even a motherfucker. Hey, shit, man. I was on commercials and everything.
Hey,
bro.
for sure.
Shit.
You might as well be part of the organization. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, I be telling motherfuckers I got an office next to, you know, Kobe Altman's and shit. And, you know, I go down to the basement of that motherfucker, bro.
Extra consultant. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Well, fuck yeah. You know, game tomorrow, game time tomorrow. Dallas Mavericks. See the.
Matter of fact, you be sliding out of town here soon, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you headed to?
Shit. I'm going to motherfucking Hawaii.
Hawaii. Huh? Cats playing Hawaii.
Hell yeah, I'm flying out with them niggas, man. Nah, shit. We heading to the first. You know, we heading out there with the Cavaliers and stuff. So yeah, you'll see us out in Detroit for a minute and then back home that same day. That type shit, you know.
But still, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get some footage.
Oh yeah.
Definitely content.
Shit, but you know, it is what it is. But right here, we just getting in some of this shit going.
What you think about this weather today?
Great. Had to work.
For sure.
Work. I don't get to enjoy shit. Just look outside like I'm a slave.
It's some of that scary weather though, man. It's that go outside and tomorrow can't breathe weather type shit.
You go outside and motherfucker catch COVID or something and shit. Literally.
And it's just floating in the air, huh?
Hell, man. You see all that shit they blow in the air. They like, oh yeah, you know, look at the lines in the air, man. That's motherfucking chemtrails, man. That shit fucking nigga up. All they doing is trying to throw some shit in the air to stop the radiation and push it back into the atmosphere. But at the end, we're breathing that shit when it falls from the sky.
Right.
So if you got uh shit, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Fucking mics. Yeah, but you go up there and shit. I mean, you look at if you got cameras in your house, you know, you see that shit at night. You think it's snowing? That's that shit falling from the sky, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And you breathing that shit. You don't know what it is. It's micro shit. But the cameras, especially 4K, 1080 to 4K fucking cameras that you got, security home cameras and shit to pick that up.
Yeah.
Thinking that it's snowing, the blizzard out there in the eyes, all that bullshit falling from the sky.
They got all kind of shit going on, man.
Yeah. Quicker way to kill you.
Oh, Putin over there talking about the nukes, talking about his military suffering. He might have to resort to the nuclear situation. Just think about that.
I think that will wipe them niggas clean.
You think you keep talking, it's gonna happen? Huh?
I think we're in the midst of. I mean, we're on a type of different situation and war, but it's gonna be more, it's chemical warfare.
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna be where, I mean, for instance, you got a COVID that supposedly multiplies and do all kinds of other shit. I caught that shit like 3-4 times, and I always told people it's just something that the government wants to, test and see how people's body is like, because when they took all that damn shots and shit, all that was motherfucking just a test, a guinea pig test. Well, shit, let's throw a whole bunch of shit in there, make their body, go into cardiac arrest or get blood clots, and your immune system, shrinks, and then they want you to get a shot. You know what I'm saying? To try to reverse, which all they doing to you is putting poison in your body, which your body is already an immune system. If you got your body to the point where it's generating back, and you're on a diet, and you're working out and shit, and you eating right, you eating organically, because a lot of the foods that I got are GMOs.
Yeah.
So they fake as fuck.
For sure.
So when you grabbing that type of shit, eating that type of shit, your intestines and your body works more of breaking down that fucking bullshit instead of rejuvenating your body, because we're like, Wolverine, for instance, when he got cut and his body just healed back together. Well, that's what our body does if we're on a plant diet.
Right.
Which if you do your research and look back at the ages where they didn't have restaurants and shit, they was eating wheat, they was eating herbs, fish,
right,
bread. You know what I'm saying? Not the bread that we got now. That's chemically,
that's been tampered with.
To grow faster. But if you look at the life of the shelf life of food, especially like bread, you better eat that shit within a couple days, or it's gonna start turning mold, because all the bullshit chemicals that's releasing, releasing from it. So I just feel like it's always
it's like a trial and error, like a reprogramming,
population control.
Yeah, for sure.
To control,
money scheme.
That.
Because they're always creating budgets and making us pay it back to
from taxes,
helping us, quote unquote.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't helping us.
No,
bro, we're paying taxes. Are just paying these fucking, I don't know, Rothschilds and Vanguards and whatever the fuck else. All they doing is eating. That's why it's one of the biggest schemes and scams in fucking America is paying taxes, because not only do you work 40 plus hours, they're taxing that 40 plus hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got over 100 hours, you're getting taxed.
It's a shame, man. Our country's like the only country that gets so excited to get our own money back in February.
And then you get taxed off of that.
And then you get taxed off of that too. So they take your money, tax you, promise you some of it back, tax you, and then give it back.
Then tax you.
And then tax you. Crazy. That is the ultimate hustle right there.
You just think about if motherfuckers won't pay their taxes and gather a formation of something to take over or try to take over. You know?
Right.
So.
Yep. That's exactly what happens.
It's always something.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happens. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man, because like I said, we get so caught up into it because they put us in these poverty circles to where we're so thankful and appreciative for $2-3 that we get excited because they gave us our money back.
Yeah.
And it's not even all of it.
It ain't even getting all of it. You getting like 40% of whatever
right.
you made out of 100%.
Right.
So they basically just mulching off of you
take
consistently.
your money, make money
day.
off of it, and then tax it.
What you think the banks do when you put it in? And they get, you know, back in the days, you used to get a big percentage of how much money you had in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, put your money in the bank and don't touch it for a year, and see how much that grows.
Right, it's horrible now.
You probably get like 2 cents out of it.
Right.
I thought year and shit.
Every 100.
Fuck. Nah, hell nah.
No, it's
bruh.
not even that serious.
Not even that. You used to
like
get it every quarter.
Yeah.
And, you know, for people that don't know what quarters are, you got 12 months in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So split that 4 times.
Yep.
That's 3 months is a quarter.
Yep.
So that's where your money come in. If you ain't getting no kind of return off of that, you basically you should just save your money at home.
Right. That's why a lot of people are doing IRAs and getting away from like retirements and stuff like that.
Because they're taking away that shit.
You get screwed. Yeah.
So let's say you got a retirement or your 401k. What's going to happen? They're going to tax that 401k. If you want to, if you put into a 401k and then let's say you take out and you need a loan off of your own money.
Right.
They're going to tax you.
Crazy.
For your own money. So they're making money. So let's say you need $900. Most 401k, like the JP Morgans and the Johnson & Johnsons, they'll take a percentage out. So if you need $900, they usually tax you about $200.
Easy. So
you're actually getting $700 out of that $9 because you got to give them 2. So you actually got to go or 1,100 just to get the 900. So you're still losing.
Yeah.
And then you got to pay that back.
Right.
You know, and they give you
money back.
You got to pay your own money back. So I would say for the ones that don't know better, and you get a job and you bruh, just save your money in an envelope and don't touch it. And see what the end of the year, what you have at the end of the year, and then save that for 5 years.
Right. Therefore, at least you have 100% of it.
Yeah. I mean, you're not getting no growth in the bank. Not in no savings. You're not getting shit like that.
Yeah, no, that sucks too, man. And then it's like, I think I was just reading somewhere where they used to guarantee you if something happens.
Used to.
But your money's not even guaranteed in the bank anymore.
Not anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
They just monopolizing it.
That's crazy. So if a bank gets hit, you lose 200,000.
You losing 200,000.
It could just be a loss. That's crazy.
Yeah, just imagine if the world goes to shit, and everybody wants their money. You go to your bank and you can't get your money. Most banks, unless they're the Fargos and the
big ones.
Yeah, most of these little banks, they have maybe 10 grand in their bank, and that's for the day. Maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
because think how many people come in and withdraw. Well, I need a withdraw. I need $50 withdraw. But now you don't even have to go to the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Online.
You could go onto an ATM, but the ATMs only have
Yeah.
Like 5,000 or 1,000.
And you're limited too now.
Yeah.
It
Used to be you could get X amount. Now you
100
you
or
only could
200
get
at a time or something crazy
exactly, and
without
then
the fees.
Fees.
Yeah.
And now they taxing on the fees because when you go to somewhere else that ain't your bank, they're gonna charge you close to $4 to $5 just to
Alone.
use their ATM. Fuck you, man. You know what I could do with $5?
Right.
Give me 3 Dutchies.
Do that 10 times in a week though.
Yeah,
Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? To start adding up.
that's like $50
Yeah.
on a quick day. Well, I need 20 here, 10 here, and then that 10 is actually 14 is 1460 or 1430.
That's why financial education is so important, man.
Yeah, but the dummies out here right now don't really care about school. All they care about is what's going on the TV.
I know.
And which is sad.
Financial literacy is so important.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not only, my bad not to cut you off, but it's not only hurting self, it's hurting our whole community, the generation.
It's hurting your kids.
Yeah.
Because what do you got to say for them when you're gone from this world?
Yeah.
Nothing. Probably some bills because they're gonna have to bury you. If you ain't got no insurance to buy your stuff, your casket and your flowers and shit, you leaving that burden to your kids.
You know, it's no
or
secret.
Your family.
It's no secret that I got locked up, man, and that was the biggest thing that hurt, was everything that I had accumulated was taken.
Gone.
So now it's like that's years of things that was meant to allow my kids to be in a better place.
And now they ain't got nothing.
Now, yes.
Now you back
slow.
to square one.
Starting all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I understand. I mean, naturally it was my fault. I was doing what I was doing, but it's just the point I'm trying to make is you're losing everything. And a lot of people don't even think that way.
No.
You feel me? So that's the sad part. Insurance, life insurance, things of that nature. People ain't thinking about that.
Just like the music. Just like the music. Everybody will they'll do so much without really seeing the growth of a song or an album, or you continuously dropping shit without letting somebody marinate what they got on the first one. So if you got an album out and then 2 weeks later have another one out, I ain't even done critiquing the first one. So you got another one, then another one, then another one.
Which, speaking of that, all you're doing is creating competition with yourself. So you're taking away anything that you could possibly be making, because if I got a million things to look and choose from, I'm only going to pick one. I'm not necessarily going to take all 1 million and support all 1 million of them. You know what I'm saying? So
you won't have time. You don't have time to support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your day consists of, you got 24 hours in a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleep at least 8 of them.
And then you work 8.
So that's 2/3 of your day gone already.
So how much time do you really got to listen to?
And then the rest of that time, you're trying to get yourself together for the next day, running your errands, finding something to eat, showering, washing.
All the little shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then not only that, though, oversaturation is deadly.
Yeah, you could kill yourself.
In anything. And we go back to the music because it's all the same type of concept. But, bro, you never oversaturate yourself. You're supposed to feed piece by piece, build up anticipation.
Exactly.
And then also build the support or the foundation that you need for whatever you're doing.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to hear that shit
because they think it happens overnight. Nobody has patience.
No.
Nobody wants to grind. Like we talked about that again in the first episode. The grind of anything in life is the most important part. If you don't put no work in, you can't expect anything. No fruits.
No. I mean,
no labor, no fruits.
I put in my shared time of work, but I catch myself slacking. But I can honestly say that I ain't even a rapper, and I got over 100,000 streams.
Man, you know what?
So, and I'm still in the same place, same predicament. Don't matter, because I got over 100,000 streams. Don't mean shit, because I mean, for myself, it feels good because damn, I ain't even a fucking artist. First of all,
Right.
second of all, I surprised myself for going that hard on tracks that I had other artists. Shout out to everybody that was on the Cypha album, and that's on every other single that's been dropped. But it's just crazy because I see motherfuckers that's actually rappers and
No
don't
drive.
even and it's not the drive because like you could record, but if you ain't you ain't got a if you ain't pacing yourself,
Yeah.
you could waste your gas as quick as you
But
release.
it's a problem because there being a lot of artists are being one dimensional. You can't make it off of a song. You have to have the song. You have to have the sense or the savvy to put it up. You have to push it.
Okay,
You got to make
so-
it make noise
So let's rewind back. So you say it's got to have a song. So
or a product of
so once again, that product, that song,
Mm-hmm.
that drive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you got something that you think could really work, and you don't push it,
yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? It's a waste because you could actually have something that could actually boost everything else that you have.
Yeah.
But if you constantly dropping without giving that song or that album or that mixtape or that maxi or whatever the fuck you put, don't give it a chance to grow.
But people don't even know what they want. They don't even know what once you get in the booth and drop something, that's cool. But then you don't know what you want. You don't know if you're looking for a deal. You don't know if you're looking for multiple streams. You don't know if you're looking for longevity. You don't know if you. It's like they have no idea what they want. If you talk to the average artist, I just want to get on.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? What does get on mean to you? You know what I'm saying? I
For
know what it means to me.
For me, getting on means, working to get that job.
Yeah.
That job. That's my job now. My job is to get that music to get residual income. People don't even know what residual is. They don't even know what a residual income is. what it does.
Right.
And
Right.
for me, I want to eat while I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So for most people that don't know what the residual income is, it's income that's coming in while you're on break. You're on a sleep mode or taking a nap, which, if you're sleeping for 2 hours or taking a nap for 2 hours or an hour, you can't do nothing physically to push that product.
Absolutely.
So,
Put things in place.
but you gotta have that separation of what you want, because if you oversaturate yourself, most people ain't gonna get the chance to really listen to one project, let alone 6 projects.
And then not only that, man, like I said, it's a waste.
Yeah.
Because all of that material is something that could have. I look at all my material as $1.
Yeah.
Every last single one of my songs as $1. So how do I multiply this into many dollars? It's not drop it all at one time.
No.
It's not throw it at the wall and see what sticks. It's none of that. You have to formulate a plan. You have to know what you want. Like I've always known, I never just wanted a major deal. But at the same time, if it come across my way, I
gotta be right,
understand.
though.
Yeah, it's definitely the terms
gotta
and all
be
that's
right.
got to be right.
Because
But-
you could get a deal and get fucked,
and get fucked. Yeah, be put on the shelf and be stuck.
and you still working a 9 to 5
and that's
because now that album that you thought was gonna be working for you while you're taking your nap and you're taking your break or you're working on something else,
No longer
it's
yours.
no longer on there.
Right.
So that's what I understand. I just like, we try to just give some knowledge to people that don't know no better, that you know what I'm saying, that just throwing tons of money away and not really promoting themselves in a sense of where they want to be.
So the thing that's crazy to me is, it's just like anywhere else. If I'm going to go work at, we'll say Walmart,
Yeah.
when they hire me, They send me through orientation.
Yeah.
They give me a list of
Shit you gotta do.
expectations
Yeah.
and job description, and we learn it. Right? We don't argue it. We don't debate it. We learn it. We do it, and we get that check. At the same time, you do what you need to do to grow and get better at your job every day to make it easier on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, advance, whatever it is you're looking to do. But it's the same thing. It's just a lot harder when you're starting from the bottom with your own. You know what I mean? But people don't look at it that way. It's like you'll go, and that's what I never got. You'll go slave for somebody else, but when it comes down to yourself, you expect everything to just be kind of given. And I never understood that, man.
Me either.
It just don't even read. That's why I say life is pretty much a business module. You know, if you find the right way to move, the right way to prepare, the right way to maintain and focus and build and grow, and no matter what you apply it to, it's gonna be successful. And that's the difference between the haves and the have-nots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like those that are willing to learn and those that know what they want and are willing to go get it and work for it is who's successful. So at the end of the day, man, that's why I say stuff, man. Like, I stay out of people mix. I don't get involved in who's the nicest and who's working the hardest and all this other weird shit, because at the end of the day, man, like you said, a nigga could drop 435 songs in 2 nights. But at the end of the day, if like ain't none of it being heard or none of it being utilized, what does it matter?
Exactly.
You know, we're moving into a content-based industry. They're giving you content deals now.
Yeah.
They're giving you brand deals now. You know, they're giving you catalog deals now. Like, those are just as popular as artist deals. So at the end of the day, it's like, why would I even focus on trying to be that guy on the artistry when I'm at the bottom of the totem pole no matter what anyway? That artist is the last one to see any type of check. Producers, engineers, managers, tour managers, road managers, accountants, wardrobe assistants, you know what I mean? Anybody and everybody, DJs, anybody on your team that is doing anything for you will eat before you see a dime.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, why would I focus on being that guy when I can be that guy, utilize that to just get me to where, okay, my content is popping, or my likeness is popping, or I trademark my beard, for an example, and you know what I'm saying, I'm getting endorsements off of this, that, and the third. That's what makes sense, man, because everybody's doing stuff to get to the bag. So at the end of the day, don't limit yourself to being just an artist if you're trying to get to the bag.
Well, some people don't even know how to get to the bag.
That's
so
true.
they're stuck sitting at home wondering how they're gonna get the bag.
Man,
I mean,
and then again,
get a
like,
job.
Yeah, like, man, listen, Machine Gun Kelly, for an example. He done cross. He's in multiple genres.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's selling and then went platinum in multiple genres.
Yeah.
He's maintaining. You know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, man, it's like, that's when you can really put all your eggs into the musician's basket.
Mm-hmm.
But utilize that to get to where you're trying to get to.
But he's creative.
For sure. And he's grinding. Yeah.
And you gotta grind. You gotta have that type of that type of drive, because if you ain't got that drive, you just doing it for your friends and you trying to be hood famous.
Let's go back to the Band Lab situation.
Garbage.
For sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong. For somebody that can't afford a professional studio or can't get into a studio or on house arrest or
say you're Meek Mill and you got 1 million people, then you can shut down the internet in 20 seconds.
Yeah, but that
even you can do some shit.
But you don't see Meek Mill on a fucking Band Lab.
No. But what I'm saying is he could if he wanted to.
But do you really think he is?
No.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. It's so far.
Thing.
My point is, it's so far fetched.
Yeah, but in a local with somebody that got a local drive, that their drive and then their pockets is 2 different things, because you can have the best drive in the world, but if you ain't got your funds to back that drive, you're gonna be once again on Facebook mass tagging, messaging.
It comes back to mentality though, bro. Because like, for an example, every time I step foot in Atlanta, everybody from young to old is music oriented. You could tell that's an environment that's been developed. You can tell that it's
But Atlanta gets money because even if they beefing with such and such, they still gonna get that money.
No, I get it. That's what I'm saying. But it's the mind state. It's like they don't sit back and say, you know what, man, I'm gonna go get my driver's license, but I'm gonna try to get it at Aldi's.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like their mentality is we gotta grind to make this happen because we understand how this music shit work. We're in the Mecca. Like we're here in Slow Rain, Ohio. So it's like at the end of the day, bro, people don't think past the idea. Man, hey, you know what? Man. I need to get it. I want to get that bag. Well, what are you gonna do to get it? Sell dope. Okay, that's cool. So what happens if you get caught?
You going to jail.
I ain't think that far. You know what I'm saying? And then first of all, how are you gonna get the dope? Did you work to get income taxes? Is anybody gonna front you? Nah. So how the hell is you gonna sell dope? You ain't thought past the idea of selling dope. You feel what I'm saying? Or working.
That's because what they see on TV, on movies, you know what I'm saying? They think they can actually do it in the streets. And most don't even have street mentality. Most of them don't even have a street concept of what the streets are. Like if you never been on the streets, how do you know what you want to do? How can you promote something that you don't even know where to start?
Right. But not even that. But that's what I'm saying. Why do you not take time? Like these little niggas that get out here and pick up a stick and pop that motherfucker and learn how to unload it, load it, clean it. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, it comes back from movies, TV, video games. Well, if GTA could shoot a mug, I'm going to pull out my gun and shoot him. No consequences because they think they're going to reappear and, they're going to fucking spawn somewhere else.
Yeah, but like I said, man, this is you don't go into Walmart and expect to walk away with $100 worth of groceries and you not have to pay. So how can you expect to blow up and you not have to put no work in? that's where I'm coming from. It's the very beginning before we do anything.
That's the mentality of rappers.
Man,
I hate to say it. I mean, I seen a lot of damn, nigga glide like it was dunk time and shit.
Did he jump from the free throw line?
It's damn near. Shit. We over here, we got the Brooklyn Nets and the Memphis Grizzlies. We was just watching, but there was a blowout because Memphis is ass.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's ass too. So who's gonna win out of assiest team? Man. You know what I'm saying? So we just seen Brooklyn just whoop their ass. So you don't hear it in the background, but we got the TV on captions so we could read it. If we really want to be, Screechy A. Smith and you know what I'm saying, and Swin Sharp, shit, we could do that too. Shit. But yeah, we just talking today. It's just one of them, talking about different shit like the Cam Newton getting jumped and you know what I'm saying, and music and world events and whatever else that's popping off in the next, I don't know. Fuck. I just hope people understand that or just, really like take a listen to our podcast because you might end up getting a little something out of it, because we did spend a shitload of money and, lost a shitload of money and contracts get terminated right in front of your face.
Man.
The checkbooks close in front of your face because your team wasn't strong enough. Your team didn't know how to shut up or just play their position. So, bags were just put back in a motherfucking vault because we wasn't ready. Or as they said, the team wasn't ready. So one fuck it up, two fuck it up, maybe three fuck it up for the whole group. Which, I mean, you could say group, but we wasn't a group. We was a team. But each individual person had, their own type of hustle. Right. They own type. And we just try to, put it together and attack as a team. But once that shit happened and the egos and I'm better than him and I should be first and I should be third and I should be whatever the fuck.
Yeah. When you look back on stuff like that, you definitely got to look at the structure. You always got to have a solid structure. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was solid at once until the you know, I'm better than him, and everybody started beefing, and oh shit, I should have been on this, and you should have been on that, and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit, bro. There was multiple artists could have been on, but
you know what it was too. It was a lot of situations that blew up so fast.
They didn't know how to handle
big situations that
egos, egos, and not being humble after they seen what Like I said, I ain't a rapper.
Right.
But after 20 plus years of doing this shit, I got so many fucking connections. But I'm not gonna use them on no artists that don't have any kind of drive. Just want to drop a song or drop a project and don't push it. Put a song up on their Facebook that's screen recorded. I'm not wasting my time and my effort on none of that shit, bruh. Get your shit straight, get your shit going, and then, let me see what you're working with. Maybe I could do something, but at the end, Lorraine has just become too much. It's too much popularity, and then the people that really got it, they're just stagnant.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to that type of shit, it's like you only could tell somebody so much. It's just gonna, like we said multiple, on the podcast multiple times, that people are just they don't care what we did because they're too prideful for taking advice from the old heads,
right?
that been at labels, that been having meetings with A&Rs and been in rooms where millionaires think you're a millionaire, but you only got $10 to $20 in your pocket. Yeah, the way we conducted ourselves, the way we blended in.
Mm-hmm.
Artists today can't do that shit. They wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah,
and that's what we're trying to say is, in order to get where you want to go, you got to stand strong. You don't want to go in a room, with your head down and with a soft talk.
Unsure, right?
If I talk to you like I'm talking to you, keep your head up and talk like you know what the fuck you doing, because at the end of the day, it's a business. Learn some business, and if you know some business, and if you ever hustled, you know the business,
right?
Because it's basically the same shit. It's about numbers.
And that's what I say, man. That's what I be saying. Again, it comes back to exactly what I was saying, man. Gotta understand what you're getting into, know what it's about, and know what you need to do. If an artist doesn't have his paperwork right, man, the industry is not even listening.
Now, they don't want to give a fuck about you. They're going to put your shit in a spam.
Bro, listen, you can go sit at the A&R conference and Diddy could be standing there along with Jay-Z and T.I. and all the executives, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And they're going to take your money.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to tell you, get your game up, promote this, do this.
Get your manager if you ain't got a manager, all that shit.
Yeah, they're going to tell you all the spiel. But at the end of the day, they're not going to tell you need your paperwork right. They're not going to tell you how to get it done.
Nope.
They're not going to tell you, anything that's going to take away from them.
No.
And it's like at the end of the day, that's why I say the product is not even the most important part. Nope. I was talking to a guy not too long ago, man, and he was just like, I'm trying to do everything organic. I said, bro, I don't even think that exists anymore. I said, well, if you sign with the label, bro, first of all, to get to a label, it's going to be damn near impossible to be organic unless you got a bag behind you.
Yeah.
Because you got to dump so much money in to these different platforms in order to get the monthly subscribers and streams and all that shit.
But do you know that record labels got their own room of their own streaming service? That means they got tripods and thousands of phones
So along
playing
with that,
the same shit every fucking day to boost your numbers
so
up.
how organic is that? In reality, it's organic technically,
It is,
but it's
but it ain't.
not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you're not paying. I mean, you know
You're
how
not
some
paying,
people
right.
are. They'll dump on fake ass
Numbers or
YouTube
whatever.
streams and
Yeah.
shit. Have million hits, not one dislike,
Yeah.
and have 30 subscribers.
Right.
Houseway. I mean, I look at that I'm like, bro, why did you just spend $50 on that when you could have took that 50, got you 10,000 flyers or 1,000 flyers, whatever the fuck, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
That's how far I am with the flyer game and you know what I'm saying? Because I do my own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
But that's it. That's exactly it. Invest in yourself and push yourself.
got to,
That simple.
Got
I mean,
to.
it's not that simple, but it is that simple.
got to.
And that's the only way that you grow.
Yeah.
And people will start recognizing and seeing and respecting, and then you start becoming a household name. And then even if your shit is trash, you know, you're still going to be a name because you're out there.
Still.
Bro, I remember back when the Flash was popping, we used to be out in the Flash just passing shit out.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that don't even exist no more. Hand to hand, bro. The only one there's like a handful of people I know that's hand to hand and still CDs, and I look at new cars that don't even have a CD player.
Right.
My car, I got 2 cars, so one of them got a 6-disc changer, satellite, Bluetooth, fucking works. The other one don't even have a fucking CD player.
Right.
It just got a USB, Bluetooth.
That's the new CD.
So that's the new CDs. But if you got older cars that got CDs, you know, you still could get them bitches off because there's a lot of old heads that don't know nothing about USBs,
Absolutely.
don't know nothing about Apple Music or Spotify or Pandora or Tidal or Napster or iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about that. They just know I need a CD with Maxwell.
Right. With brand.
Yeah. But shit.
Yeah, I remember them days.
You know, it is what it is. But as we wind down this podcast, just want y'all to know, man, subscribe to the channel.
Yep.
Check out all digital content, digital streaming services. It's Jay Swin. Fresh Out album is out now.
On all platforms.
All platforms. YouTube, wherever the fuck you could think you could get it. Google. Jay Swin.
Yep. And all forms.
SWINN.
Yep.
If for those that don't know how to spell, I just spelled it for you.
Right.
You know, look at Cypha Studios on the digital platforms, YouTube's, and you know the business page or whatever. And if you want to get on the podcast, give one of us a ring so we can lock it in. But you gotta give us a ring, man, because and our time.
Yeah.
Tell you, only one time you fuck up, bro. Don't even, bro. You could hit us all you want. We ain't gonna answer. We might end up blocking your dumb ass.
Take your craft serious.
Because, man, we doing this for the love, and we also doing this to get a lot of artists recognized. Because if it ain't through me engineering or me producing, it's gonna be through Cypha or Swin actually. Put it on for y'all and getting you where you have to be, but nigga, we just not gonna be motherfucking just doing this for everybody.
Right.
We're gonna do it for the ones that's really, wanting to go to the next level.
Yeah, for sure.
So
serious, just tap in, man.
yeah, easy. Add the Cypha page, add the Swims page, add the YouTube page. Subscribe to both Swin and Cypha. Screech Gennaro page, the Cypha page. It's all there.
Soon we'll be reviewing music.
Yeah, we're gonna be having
taking the call-ins.
The call-ins. We're gonna have a lot of
guests,
celebrity guests.
For sure.
And we're gonna be local celebrities. And like I said, I made a lot of friends and a lot of networkings over the years that they're down to you know, come on the podcast. But my thing is to get this going off on the ground first. So I'm giving not just me, Swin, and the rest of the crew is giving, you know, local artists chances to
Really
you know,
take it.
that and to practice on your interviewing, because most people don't know how to conduct themselves on the interview side.
All right, that's true.
You know, and sorry for all the rattling because I keep hitting the damn mic with my feet.
And in conclusion, that could be the difference between a deal, man.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't understand it either. A label wants to understand who they're dealing with.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with somebody that can't speak, can't present themselves,
Nothing.
can't handle themselves
Nothing.
or conduct themselves correctly.
Yep.
See, all of this stuff is important that some of you don't even know at all.
And then, you know, if you got some hot shit, it might end up going to the radio stations. Might. But you got to have that shit. And then you, once again, you got to have your clean, dirty, acapella, instrumental, maxi single,
Yep.
EPK, and everything else that goes with it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what that goes with it, go to the first and second podcast, and we'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's all right there. But once again, I'm Screech Gennaro, and my homie
Jay Swin
is always at this podcast shit, bro. This is the next thing we doing. So holla at us. Let us know what's up. And come on the show.
That's it.